This is the modeling for the class for our second to last screencast of the year. I did this in front of the class to show them what the expectations are. This is our second to last screencast, and it's a personal narrative of a story they're writing about themselves. Now here's our typical, what we're used to, our web that they use to organize their ideas. Now on this one, second to last, this is kind of the before of the last semester, and the final will be the last 2 weeks of the year when we do our writing prompt for the Temecula Valley Unified School District. Hopefully we'll start out good on this one and get really good at what I'm going to talk about right now in the next 7 weeks. So we're going to start with, it needs to be sequential. This is a personal narrative, so it has to have an order with time in it. So they need to tell about an event, talking about every time, a different time when they go from event to event. It's going to be the typical review of standard writing conventions. We're going to have sentence shape with capitals and punctuation. We're going to have paragraph shape with indentation. There needs to be that natural progression of ideas and a topic. So they will have the topic in the middle, the green sentence telling all the yellow sentences what to do, the green go. And then, of course, there's going to need a conclusion here, which is going to go back and tell the topic. And all that is review. We've been doing that all year long. They should be pretty good at those parts. What the last semester focus is going to be, culminating using the top 10 describers. Now, we've been introducing these all year long, except for now I'm just going to expect for these to be well done and mastered. What do I mean by that? Once they've written this, and this is how I did it, I did the web before, and I came up with my ideas of going on a vacation to Hawaii over this last spring break. Oh, and we're calling this What I Did Over Spring Break. We flew to Hawaii, we went snorkeling, we went to a volcano, we went to Volcanoes National Park, we went for a day of just looking for sea turtles, and we got to ride an ATV at Whitefield Valley. Now, I wrote these ideas, and then I wrote the support sentences on the back. And after I did that, I began a paragraph like this to write the actual paragraph, the model for them. Now, they're going to do this next after we screencast this part of their assignment. Now, the part that we're focusing on for the last semester is this right here. These are describers that I've talked about, worked on, introduced all year long. These are adjectives. And these are adverbs, basically. I don't call them that, but they're the when, where, hows, and whys of this story. Now, I only want for them to be using one of these at least, and one of these at least, so they're getting used to practicing them, and I need to see one of all 10 in every assignment from now on. They should know them by now. There's 6 adjectives, and then there's the 4 when, where's, hows, and whys. There's the side adjectives. These are words we use to see with. These are smell adjectives, the words we use to describe something that smells. It stinks, it's sour, it's sweet, it's fragrant. We hear words, they're loud, they're soft, they're a humming sound, there's a whirring sound, it's a high, shrill sound. Hearing words. There's tasting words like delicious and sour and savory and hot and spicy, and other words like that they need to use in their writing now. There's touch words like soft and smooth and bumpy and hot and cold, and words that they use when they touch something and they write about it. This last one, feel, is the way you feel in your head. It's the way I feel, their emotions. They need to describe one character at least once, how they were feeling during that time. They were excited or sad, or whatever their feelings were on the event that they're describing for their writing. And that's basically what we're going to be looking at in this screencast